welcome back to another episode of Monster Monday. Yes, it is Tuesday now, but this internet thing, we just had such a hard time with it yesterday. So, let's talk about today's monster. You're wondering, Vamphyre, why are you dressed like a doctor coat? Well, we're going to be looking at the character, the Fly. That's right, the Fly. Very interesting movie it was, about a scientist that created a teleporter. He got into this little box and he would transfer himself one side to the other. And during this procedure, a fly got inside the box with him, and the DNA, the deoxyribose nucleic acid, just binded together, and two people came out. One was a little tiny man that looked like a fly, and then there was a man that came out who eventually turned into a fly. Now, when this movie was first released in 1958, it was directed and produced by Kurt Newman, David Hudson, Patricia Owens, and the great Vincent Price, Herbert Marshall were all starring in it. And it was based on the 1957 short story by the same name. But unfortunately, the director had passed away shortly after the movie was released, so he never got to enjoy or understand just how much of an impact this movie had on everyone. In 1959, there was Return of the Fly. And then there were several others that were remade in 1986 or 87. And another one was released with Jeff Goldblum as the titular scientist and Gina Davis as his love interest. So, she was a reporter that was supposed to report on the findings of this scientist, and they ended up falling in love. Then they had a baby together, and that was the son of the Fly. So, this movie had a great impact on the monster community. And yes, I have met the Fly. He asks that everybody not swing at him or have any chemicals around that could kill him. So he's very particular when he comes over. And if anybody says raid, he runs. Yes, I've seen it personally. So, there is a variant on this action figure. There's one that comes with a red necktie, and there's one that comes with a blue necktie, and there's one what I have right here with no necktie, just black underneath. Hence, I'm dressed like him. Yes. You know, mimicking is the best form of flattery. Yes, best compliment you could give somebody. So anyway, it's not about the Vamphyre and his costume, it's about the Fly and his costume. So let's go ahead and talk about the Fly. And take a look at this very cool action figure by Mego. Up in the corner, you'll see different, they'll say horror on it, because he wasn't scary, he's just a bug. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. Okay, so here he is, looking very interesting. If you see up here in the corner, it says legend, not horror. He is an 8-inch figure, 14-point articulation. Has your common species of blue fly. And Dr. Mego was the consultant. And Rachel Baker was the seamstress for this action figure. You can see there was the movie poster on the back. Very nice picture of the movie poster. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this guy up. I will pause the camera for this. All right, so you can see that they use a very delicate glue as to not damage the card back when you opened it. This guy, he's fuzzy. Oh, he's so fuzzy, little fly. He's flocked. Now, if you want to know somebody who does good flocking, reconstruction or restoration, check out the channel The Skulls Reviews. He can reflock old G.I. Joes. He's pretty good at it too. A nice guy all around. So he has very muscular chest. Look at that. Oh, he's a strong guy. But he said, you guys just leave me be a scientist. His right hand is a normal hand. His left hand, if you could see that, it is articulated too, but it's turning into a fly hand. And he's wearing his blue jeans. He's very cosmopolitan, very posh, up-to-date fly guy. His feet are articulated and they're fuzzy too. So are his knees. But look at that face. Green eyes, little speckles in there. He has the mandibles. And he has to throw up on his food to eat it. So look at that. Very good action figure. A very nice lab coat. You can see the stitch work in it. Very tiny. This would be difficult to first learn how to sew together because it's so small. But they did a fantastic job. Mego spared no expense with these. So here you get cute little fly. See how yeah, see how the little fly looked like Vamphyre, and Vamphyre looked like the fly. Very nice action figure. This is a soft flocking, almost like a velvet. Very nice. I like this action figure. The pockets are also functional. So let me know what you think about this. And have you seen all of the releases of the fly? Which is your favorite? Is it the original? Which does have a scary ending. It really does. To this day, Vamphyre remembers. Or do you like the more modern renditions with Jeff the Goldblum? And do you think they should release yet another with today's technology? Please let Vamphyre know down in the comment section. And thank you very much for coming and saying hi to Vamphyre and to the fly. And thank you all very much for your subscriptions and your continued support of the channel. So stay tuned for Joe Motion Videos 82. He'll be coming out with another video pretty soon of his G.I. Joes and stuff like that. So anyway, we'll see you next time. Until then, be nice to everybody. Be nice to your little puppies and kitties or whatever you call a pet. And if you have a snake, hey, you're good. Yes, bring him over. Vamphyre likes the snake. Or a rat. So, take care of yourselves. We'll see you next week for another episode of Monster Monday. All right, bye-bye.